guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. And I'm here to bring you the review for My Hero Academia episode 74. So we start the episode off, and it's basically thanks to Toga and Twice that the heroes who are here, Deku, who else is there, Sona, and the rest of the heroes that are with them, were able to stop this guy who's been able to manipulate the walls. And it's during this little bit of the episode we find out that I forget what they're called, but there's 8 of them who are working on the Underworld. We found out another one of their quirks, and his quirk is basically confession. He can make you confess if he asks you a question. Obviously, using his quirk, he can force you to answer it truthfully. So we found that out during the episode. But like I said before, it's that in that little bit of episode, we finish off this guy who can manipulate the walls, and we get to the good stuff. The mirio stuff, the Lu Million stuff, because at the end of the day, I was pretty sure I told you early, I love Lu Million, I love mirio, mirio fanboy, fangirl, whichever one you want to call it. I don't discriminate against gender, you understand. I'm all of it, I'm just a fan. And if you're not a fan over at the very minimum, cannot understand why I'm a fan after this episode, are you really watching My Hero Academia? Because I think you need to go back and rewatch this because some good taste within this episode. But honestly, in this episode, we have Lu Million do so much, and we can see just how much work he has put in to get to this point. And it's just great. He honestly is a good hero. Well, I guess he's not a hero yet because he doesn't have his full license. But when it comes to all the students that we have met throughout the whole series, you've got to say Mirio is number one, because he's not for number one. He's put in the work. From his introduction, we've been told, just how hard his quirk is. He's polished it. He's made it look fancy. He's made it look easy. He's made it look great. But he's put in the work. Twice within this episode, that's been like hammered in again to us. The first time is when the guy in the white hooded bee costume, he mentions I didn't expect him to have such precision within his quirk, because he was the guy that was holding Eri-chan, and Mirio phases through Eri-chan and then comes out solid and then kicks my man. You nuts. Oh, you nuts. Loved it. But the other thing as well is within the flashback of the episode where we find out Mirio's dad also had the same quirk, and Mirio's dad, he couldn't get it down packed, so he gave up on being a hero. Are you nuts? Getting into the fights now. So Mirio comes through. He's catched up to Overhaul. I didn't realize until now that they're doing end credit scenes. I didn't realize that. So I missed the end credit scene for last episode. But Mirio catches up to Overhaul. It is 3 against 1. And Mirio puts in the work. Are you nuts? He doesn't knock the other 2 out, because you gotta remember, he's fighting drunk, essentially. Because of one of the 2's quirks. Slosh, makes people lose their curriculum. I didn't pronounce that word right, but hey, we're gonna roll with it. So he's fighting them drunk. And not only that, we got the other guy who's got the confession quirk. He's putting in peer pressure, playing on my Mirio's insecurities as well. So he's not only getting attacked physically, or they're both mental. Either way, there's mind games being played at work, and his physical abilities have been nerfed slightly, but he's still putting in the work. Didn't knock the 2 out, but he gave them heavy blows, and they're pretty much down for the count. The 10 count is still going on. They could possibly, I don't think they can get up, but they're still conscious. Do you understand? But he's able to put in the work. He's able to hold them off. he's doing more than holding them off. He decapitated two, and he's going in for the third kill. And he's not letting, the words and the peer pressure get to him, his insecurity get to him. He understands he messed up before, but he's here to put it right. He's showing us he's showing us what it means for him to be a hero, and that he understands the work he has to put in to do that. These things are clear for me in this episode. Also, the teachings from Sir Night Eye as well. I think this might have been clearer in the manga, but basically that the kind of movements and stuff that he's displaying while he's fighting. I think it was more mentioned in the manga that this is stuff that he learned from Sir Night Eye. But not only that, to add to his hype, once he gets shot with the bullet and his quirk is taken away from him, he doesn't get discouraged. He's like, yo, I'm a hero, quirk or no quirk. And he still continues fighting. And he don't get easily defeated as well. He's still putting in the work. Are you nuts? Getting blooded and bruised and still putting in the work. Protecting Eri-chan with his life. And he's doing so successfully. Within this episode, he does what he came here to do. He saves Eri-chan. Granted, he hasn't got her away from Overhaul yet. He's still working on that one. But he saved Eri-chan and he's protecting her. Honestly, really believing that his friends will be on the way and he's protecting her. And that's where we get the end of the episode where you see Deku smash literally through the walls, and we don't know what's going to happen next. But oh my gosh, so much hype. And as we know that he's got shot with a bullet that will permanently take away his quirk. I could go into things a bit more. Obviously, I'm a manga reader, but I don't want to spoil that for no one. I don't want to spoil anything for no one, I should say rather. But yeah, this is why I love mirio. But at the same time, this leads to my problem with this quirk. I mean, with this season, with this arc, whatever. How can someone, I'm just going to leave it at this, this is the last thing I'm going to say about this episode. How can someone who is the final boss be having such a hard time with someone who's not the strongest hero present? I'm going to leave it with that. Regardless of all that, actually, I'm going to say one more thing. I do believe that the flashback portion for mirio was longer within the manga, so we might be getting a bit more into that, and we are teased with the Overhaul flashback where he meets the old man who took him in. So there's definitely more with that, and there might be some more with the mirio stuff, because off the top of my head I do remember it being longer in the manga, but I could be mistaken. Regardless of all that, because of the hype that is mirio, I'm going to give it a 4-star rating and call it a review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.